Hello, I hope this will work and that you can hear me and see me as well. However, welcome to Budapest, Hungary. I can't describe how happy I am to be here in this weather. It's so hot, which I've been craving my whole rainy summer in Ireland. When I was leaving yesterday, it was raining the whole day. And also I've been a little bit sick. So being in a hot environment is actually really nice, but I'm not used to it at all. So I found myself this little tree as Rory Gilmore and chilling here in the shadow. I just went into the Museum of Fine Arts, which was really beautiful experience. It's huge. It has like 3 floors and huge spacious rooms. I was just going here without not that many plans, since the main reason why I'm in Budapest is half marathon that is on Sunday. Today is Thursday, so I have still a couple more days before the race. But other than the half marathon, I didn't really make any plans outside of my usual cravings. Whenever I'm traveling, I love to go to coffee shops, art galleries. So that's what I've done today. I woke up in a hostel. I'm staying in Avenue Hostel, by the way. It's okay. I have to say I've stayed in much nicer hostels, but this one is very cheap. And also it has breakfast included. I think for 3 nights I paid like 52 euro, maybe 57. I think 52 euro. I will put the exact price here, which is really good price for a hostel with breakfast. But I'm staying in 12-bed dormitory, so there's a lot of people, and also the room is situated into the side where the road is. And oh my god, I couldn't fall asleep for like at least an hour and a half, because even though I had the earplugs, the road was very loud, and also people coming in and out the room, of course, it makes noises. So I didn't have the best night of sleep, but I feel better for sure than yesterday. I'm glad, but I'm still trying to keep it easy today. So I'm sitting here and then I feel like I'm, in my 60s, because even on the way to the art gallery, I sat midway on a bench just to relax and take a breath before continuing, because I'm still tired. But I began my day in Dorado coffee shop, which was a really nice coffee shop. Also, I arrived there when it was still empty, like around 9 a.m. I sat outside in the street and got the oat matcha latte, which was a very nice matcha. But yeah, the plan for the rest of the day is to chill here. I'm reading Just Kids by Patti Smith, so I'm gonna read that and maybe journal a little bit. And also I want to recommend you one app that is called the Coffee Trip, European Coffee Trip. You might heard of it or you know it. It's really perfect app for searching for especially coffee whenever you're traveling. It's throughout Europe and I always find good gems on this app. Oh, and also I wanted to talk about how I commuted in Budapest. There is an app, Budapest Go, that you can download on your phone. Of course, you can buy a ticket on one of their machines in the city, but it's not everywhere. And I mean, on the phone it's the easiest. So you download this app. This is how the icon looks like. So it's the Budapest Go, and basically you can plan your route, your journey there. Then you can buy tickets as well. There is a single ticket. There are also travel cards. I bought the 72-hour travel card. There's also 24-hour. I think it's more convenient if you know you're gonna use it throughout your trip, and then you can use all the transport. Also, there's a separate ticket to buy when you go from the airport to the city center. You can also buy it here. It's under the single tickets, yes, and you have the airport shuttle bus single ticket here. When you buy this and you go on the bus, you have to scan the ticket for it to be validated. And basically on the door of the bus there is like a little QR code that you scan with the ticket, and that's how it is validated. It's very interesting. I just discovered it when I landed, so I think that could be helpful for some of you that might plan your trip to Budapest. And I will get back to the hostel, drop my bag, because I have like a huge tote bag which is sitting under the camera right now, and I'll just get my crossbody bag, just light one, because I want to go to see some thrift stores, because basically I have Thursday, Friday my solo time here in Budapest, and on Saturday my parents with my sister are joining me here for the weekend. They are so kind to come here and support me during my half marathon. Yeah, I'm really excited to see them, and then they're leaving on Sunday because my sister has to go to school on Monday and my parents have to work, but I'm staying until Monday, and then I'm taking the train from Budapest to Czech Republic. It's like 7-hour train, but I have to take 3 trains together. So yeah, it's been pretty nice in here. I would describe Budapest like a mix of all European cities. Like not all, but for example, when I was walking here to this park, the alley was looking like if I was in Spain, or when I'm walking through the streets, it reminds me a little bit of Prague, Italy, also Paris. There's also a Lisbon, when like people are sitting in the streets a lot now in the summer. So yeah, it's really beautiful. I've never been in Budapest before, though I'm from Czech Republic, so I mean it's very close to my home country. Yeah, I've never been here, so I'm glad that I'm finally here and that I can experience this beautiful city.
Az ajtók a jobb oldalon.
Hello. So we moved. And to be honest, it's not like fancy or anything, but just being in my own room after 3 nights in hostel feels like luxury. So I'm gonna enjoy my stay here for the next 2 nights to the fullest. I just checked in and now I'm gonna head out to get a lunch because I went just to get a coffee this morning before checking out. I went to Kern Collective coffee shop and oh my god, I'm so glad I went because they are closed on Sunday, so this was kind of my last option to go there and try their coffee before leaving, even though on Monday I still have a morning, but I have another coffee shop on the list which I want to try. Like, I'm a crazy person when it comes to coffee shops.
when I'm traveling, because I usually have a list on Google Maps. I just save the coffee shops I want to visit and I try to go into all of them, which means sometimes that I have like 3 coffees per day. But this trip, it's actually not too bad. I only had the coffee today in the morning, and I will have all coffees in the next few days in all of those places I want to visit. And, I always can order matcha as well, so it's a good option. Today, I left the hostel and it worked out perfectly because I could check in right away into this accommodation where I have, as I already told you, a single room. By the way, there were 2 beds, 2 separate beds, so I think it's like a room for 2 people, but I pushed the beds together. So now I have like a double bed, but there's a hole in between, so I think I'm gonna just sleep on one side and can put my leg to the other side and just have more space. Very important information. My parents are coming today and my sister, they are on the way here, but they will be here like after 3 p.m, so I still have some time to enjoy my own company. And now I'm gonna go to the Dobrumba. I think that's how it's called. It's a restaurant where you should have some vegan options as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. After that, I want to visit an old vintage coffee shop that is interesting because it's open from 12 the noon until midnight, so quite late. And I was passing by that coffee shop yesterday around like, I don't know, 7 p.m, and it's so cool because during the day it's like a coffee shop and during the night it's like a bar, but of course you can still order coffee if you want. And the furniture there is in very nice and vintage conditions. They have like these little curtains and tablecloths. I'll try to film some clips from that place when I go there today, so you can see what I mean. That's quite it. That's the plan. Then maybe if I still have some time to spare, I will go to some bookstores, which I still haven't gone to. Then my parents are coming, so I'm gonna go to get a dinner with them and probably call it a day, because tomorrow is day D. I'm running my half marathon, so I want to get a good night of sleep. And also the start of the half marathon is at 8 a.m. It's gonna take me half an hour to get to the place where is the start of the race, so I don't know, I think I will have to wake up around 6 a.m. tomorrow. So I want to get an early night and also want to think about what I'm gonna eat. Of course, a lot of carbs to get the energy, so that's why I'm treating myself today. Going to a restaurant now and then get a coffee and have dinner with my family. Yeah. Also, I've been reading this whole morning my book from Patti Smith, Just Kids, and it's really good. I love her writing style, and I think I heard about this on Instagram. Some girl shared a reel and she was talking about why she loves reading books, that it's not because it would make her smart, but because whenever she's reading about something, for example, the author is mentioning toasts in the book, and suddenly she's craving toast and she can appreciate the thing the author is writing about. And I found it very accurate, because now when I'm reading the Just Kids, she was talking about how Robert liked chocolate milk and how Patty would buy him some. So yesterday when I was in the store, I was like, I'm craving something sweet, and then I thought about the chocolate milk because I just read it in the book earlier. I was like, oh, that's quite nice idea. I went and I searched for some vegan rice chocolate milk and had it as a dessert, and just it made my day. I really resonate with what the girl said in that reel, because I wouldn't say that books make me that smart. Like, of course, you're educating yourself around different topics, but it's more or say about finding yourself in those books and finding those sentences that you might never verbally express yourself, but that resonate with you deeply. I love that. Yeah, but not gonna waste my time here in this room, and I'm gonna head out, and I will take you along with me. Okay, so I realized I haven't finished the video anyhow, and I want to tell you about the half marathon experience and the rest of my trip, rest of my vacation basically. I'm already back in Ireland when I'm recording this, because basically after the half marathon my parents left on Sunday because they had to get back to work on Monday, and I stayed until Monday morning and then took the train from Budapest to Czech Republic, and then I spent 4 days back in Czech Republic. I celebrated my birthday, I turned 23, and I just had a really nice and chill time back home. Then I returned back to Ireland exactly 1 week ago, and since then I've been back in my routine, basically working, and to be honest I have to fix my sleep schedule because it has been all over the place this week, but that's my intention for the new week ahead. The half marathon was amazing. Not gonna lie, it wasn't the easiest run, but I have to say that the first half of it, or the first 15 kilometers, I enjoyed like everything. Wow, it's crazy because this year there were more than 20,000 people running. It was incredible atmosphere. It was not that hot yet. I think that was the main reason. When I was finishing the race, the last 5Ks, I quite struggled. It was getting really hot for me because I'm just not used to like 30 degrees. Well, it wasn't 30 degrees, it was like 25 degrees or so. But when you're running, it's obviously hotter for you. So I was so happy when there were those drinking stations. I got by the end a little bit slower, so I finished the half marathon in time 2 hours 28 minutes, I think, which I'm pretty glad because I ran it the whole time and managed to do the whole distance without big difficulties. I was so happy to see my family there supporting me. My dad was basically cheering me up and following me in the last 2 kilometers, so I think if he wasn't there I would just give up. No, I think I would finish anyway, but for sure it helped to have him there, and also my sister and mom. So I'm super grateful for them to taking the long drive to come to see me in Budapest. Yeah, but then I finished and I was so happy, but to be honest I wasn't feeling that good when I crossed the finish line. I was wanting to lie down so bad, so I did that, and then yeah, it was fine. I just think I should have stretched more after finishing, because then my legs were sore for like 4 days after. So yeah, don't forget about your stretching for sure. But overall I enjoyed the run, and it was incredible to be running with so many people in a new place where I've never been before. It definitely helped. Obviously, if you run the same route every time, it gets boring. Yeah, that's what I like, I think, about those races, that you can travel and see new cities and also experience such a nice experience in such a nice way. I'm definitely planning on running my next one, but it will be, I guess, next year. Autumn sounds good to me because I have some plans for the spring and summer already. I'm thinking maybe I can do the next one in Copenhagen. It takes place also in September. That's basically it, and I'm gonna finish this vlog here. Hope you enjoyed watching, and if you haven't been in Budapest, I highly recommend coming to visit because it's such a beautiful city. There's so much to do and it's not that expensive, so yeah, that's all I have to say for now. Have a lovely evening, morning, whenever you listen to this, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.